Alright everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel. We're playing some Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out DLC. I'm going to be honest, I'm recording this substantially after the recording of the last video, so I have to look back at my notes and see what we started working on. But I know it was mostly getting ranching up and running, and then obviously our infinite storage, and I think next up was going to be expansion a little bit into some of these other territories. So that's probably need to wall that off, as that's pretty hot water. And then I know I'm going to do a low priority sweep here for some of these things. Might as well just start getting to it while we're working on other things so that there are no idle dupes at any moment. What did I do? Priority 3. We've got statues coming in. Seems like morale is pretty high, probably. Relative. That's good. I think we're okay so far. Excuse me. Ranching here, I know we've got the Streco specifically for reed fiber. And then we were building out this ranch down here for these Sweetles to come in and basically give us additional food just via mealwood. Excuse me, I have like something in my throat. Also on top of it, I'm going to crack a drink right now, so if you're out there and watching this video, go ahead and crack one with me. And join me. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this little corner down here as well. And we were going to do that. And I think just doing that should solve that. Should be able to get in there and push that water out. And then same here. We're good on that. That can be deleted. And that too. I think we were avoiding slime, but who cares? And then we did call this the top of the base. That's probably going to change at some point, but for now, natural gas here. Probably use that for power. And we need a location to dump some of this polluted water, as it's just off-gassing polluted oxygen. Which is not the worst thing, because it provides free oxygen for us, but I'd rather the dupes not have yucky lungs, quote-unquote. Let's see, what do we want to tackle today? Probably break into here. Sorry, excuse me, I don't know what the hell's up with my throat right now. What is this? Oh, teleporter. Yeah, to send a different dupe to I think maybe we'll tackle this in the next episode or the one after. But I don't know if I'm quite ready to send a different dupe out of this area to another location. I wouldn't consider us completely self-sustainable just yet. I mean, we do have a decent number of dupes though, so at least there's that. I know we were looking for metal because finishing up power, that was totally a thing, but we've got a fair amount of projects happening. So there's that polluted oxygen I was talking about. I think materials overlay will show it, yeah. The little dark green bits here. Started putting in those airflow tiles. Maybe we'll continue that as well. Because I like to build them basically like such. To ensure we've got really solid airflow throughout the base. Especially down in the bedroom spots, as they give off a lot of carbon dioxide when they sleep. Or I guess when they wake up, I'm not sure exactly what place it happens in, but you know. Alright. We'll get that side here in a second. Let's see what we got on the printing pod. Ooh, snazzy suit. 100% going snazzy suit. Someone I feel like already has one. I don't know, but let's give it to Camille, our cook. I can stay inside the base, give additional morale to other dupes within the base. I want to do a pretty high priority right here. Because there's some slime in here. I guess for now we could even continue to load slime in here as our top priority. So they deliver it there. And it doesn't just lay here. Oh, not emitting over pressure. That's good to know. So our hatches are doing well. Draco's eating mealwood. But definitely he can't, like this Draco can't consume this much mealwood. I want to say it's like 2 plants per Draco. Is what I believe it is, if I remember correctly. We got water full. I remember us... Okay. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, that's right. We were building this pipe. And did we build the automation? No. There was going to be automation here also with the sensor. That's what I was going to do. Let's find it. I think it might be under plumbing. Or did we not do all the automation research? Oh, yeah. We're still making the way down the tree. Okay. We got time on that. But essentially I'll put a sensor right here that detects if water is there. If it is, then... actually, we wouldn't need it. Like, this would just keep going until it backs up, and then that backs up. Then we have a problem. Maybe we set up a little, like, system that alerts us when that happens. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something rather annoying. To some extent here. Okay. Oh, that's right. Why aren't these being built? Alright, so research moving along. We're just going to keep going. And then might as well just add these preemptively because they're going to be built anyway. And help us get some of this polluted oxygen and carbon dioxide out of here as well. Hopefully down into here for the carbon dioxide, obviously, and then... Yeah, okay. That'll get built eventually. Let's see, what should we be working on next? So I think what I'm going to do is basically... Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. Got it. Oh, okay. Here's this room where we're eventually going to be transporting materials. It's good that it's outside of our starter base type thing. We're going to get some dupes kind of in a bad way here upcoming. As soon as this door is built, I'm going to start draining all of the polluted water. Probably down into here somewhere. Maybe even just straight up down here. And we'll just come all the way down this way and then start converting this polluted water into normal water. Find out what's in here. Let's see, there's one up here. Yeah, there's one right there. We've got a good amount out there. It's like super quiet when the music doesn't play for some reason, you know? What are they working on? that they're not building the things I need them to build and stuff. They're just picking up this algae and like algae doesn't need to go in here. Looted dirt rot pile slime. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked that when I got a skill point. Yeah, we're gonna take you into suit wearing. Because eventually you're gonna need it. And you can take improved carrying too. Rowan. You're okay where you're at. So we have no copper. We got a decent amount of copper ore, but it goes quick. Especially when we're doing big builds like this where we've got a lot of metal being used. This is like weird stuff that like they would just leave a gap like this, you know? Where they're not digging this out, because I have dupes that are specifically like, well, I guess they favor building and digging. This is sweep only, right? Of course it's not sweep only. Oh my god. That's probably what was going on. They're probably just literally sitting here wondering. Oh my goodness. How dumb of me. Is clay on my thing? It is. Okay. So, ugh. That was probably a problem. They were probably infinitely just throwing things in. Oh, that's awkward. Rookie mistakes, you know. Okay, so we built that block. Great. So that can be deleted. We could put that there, and then we can delete these. Great. And then they should be able to build this one after that's deleted. And similarly, that's exactly what we're doing down here. It's exactly what's happening up here when this eventually gets removed. Lots and lots of little projects. They build these tiles fast. Normally those take a long time, so I have some pretty good builders here. Yeah, look at this. That's relatively fast for an insulated tile. Yeah, this side is clear, this side's not. Again, what I'm going to do is just build like a pit where all of the carbon dioxide falls into. I think we're just going to largely ignore the use of exosuits until we get down to the oil biome at the bottom. You kind of can't ignore it down there. Your dupes will get scalded. But as far as like irritated eyes, yucky lungs, I don't really care right now. What's going on up here? We don't have fridges. We still just have ration boxes. But in addition, I have a mod. It's probably later in the research tree. Let me take a look here. Under food. Yep, right here. Freezer. Very cold temperature to stop spoilage. So you could build like a deep freeze cooling loop, or just get that mod. Alright, additional research. See, our researcher is just moving through this stuff, no problem. Ranching is going pretty well. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6 means we're going to start spilling over into here. We've got a sage hatchling egg. So this is actually what we're going to do is food, egg cracker, right there. and then we're just gonna do those. Why is pickled meal not going in here? Pinch pepper nuts. Be meal rice. Not muckroot. Mushroom. Spindly grub fruit. Yeah. That's where that stuff should go. Okay, good. Yeah, and then basically the opposite here. Barbecue should 100% be on that list. If we make it. Another new printable available. Machinery and agriculture. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I also really like this one. Cannot do building. Decrease calories. This one I think. Increase bladder, who cares? Alright, Frankie, welcome. Skills. Yeah, we'll go right into mechatronics engineer. Priorities are going to be building, operating. I think that's it for now. Schedule, Frankie. We're golden. One thing I don't mess around with a lot is the consumables. I think once we eventually switch off of just like the standard stuff and can survive strictly on prepared, then I'll completely limit them from touching the other stuff. Right now we're just like gonna state that we might have to dip into meal ice if we absolutely need to, or what have you. See, this one is like doing its job on the side. Barely any carbon dioxide, full of carbon dioxide. And it really is just like a waste sitting there. They're gonna say, these are gonna say that they're cramped, right? Let me find one to click on. Cramped, yeah, because of these eggs. Yeah, that's why we need mechatronics engineer. Let's just place these now. And we're gonna start. Well, first things first. Let's do this and get some part of it into our self-storage. It's actually not at all the position I want. Shipping, we're going to do conveyor loaders first. Yep. And then like that. Yep. And then we'll deal with the rest. Again, we're running out of metal. Another reason to start coring into some of this stuff here, hopefully find some additional. I mean, there's gold amalgam and stuff up here. Look at all that iron ore right there. There. So there's plenty of metal on the map. We just have to start digging and get to it. This door's not built yet, so let's actually get a move on that. I want to start jumping into this section here. And I'm going to just do this. It's a little overkill, but it's good for right now. Hopefully the video quality is good. Recording in 1440p at 60 frames a second, so hopefully you're seeing that. Let me know. what your thoughts are on that. But yeah, I'm looking to make sure that the experience is really solid for everyone. We're just gonna dig out this way a little bit. I want to see what's over here, but I'm gonna start draining some of this water down. So we'll build like a ladder system like this, then dig in like that, dig in like that, and and dig in like that. Yeah, it should be good. And I might just do that. Just, yeah, I think that should work. I don't know. Okay, so they're basically fixing things and building stuff within the base. Curious why some of these projects are taking a little longer than I would expect. Food is dropping. It's disconcerting. We've got reed fiber. Typically, it's also if you're going to do... I should just set up another bedroom. That got placed somewhere. Whenever you hear it do that, but you don't see it, we're going to come across it later on, and it's just going to be somewhere in the middle. Oh, right here. See? It always gets placed. So I guess like eventually you just have to be watchful of any placement of furniture. Let's go all out. Crown molding. Look how fancy we are. Where's the corner one? Gotta love the musical tone of this game. The other thing that I have, let's see if we, yep, wallpaper mod. So check out what the wallpaper mod does. If I have obsidian, I want obsidian, but, or abyssalite. I think abyssalite's purple. Well, we could do granite for now, and then we'll change it later. You just wait to see what this looks like. We'll just do the bedrooms for now because this noise is wild. You're getting a preview up here. So, wallpaper is a mod, and it allows you to put up wallpaper in your base. And basically, it uses a similar type thing, like the what is it called? Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, it's what you use for space, so that you basically block out space. Things don't vent into space. Anyway, very similar thing to that, and it makes it look super cool. And the obsidian is like pitch black, so the oxygen flowing in front of it looks so freaking cool. You'll see when that activates, or when we get some obsidian. Let's continue the research. Here we're going to get the sensors we were talking about earlier. Moving right along. Start digging out here and really just tearing up this biome. Getting this water down. So like They'll be able to go up that, so let's just do that. And that. There, and there, and there. And then all of that water will flow down here. And here we can do just that to get better flow from here. Some coal there, some igneous. So don't have a good system to like, oh, here's additional hatches. We don't have a good way to get these eggs out of here yet into, actually let's kind of make that section. Some incubators, but we need refined metal. Great, 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 great. Let's do iron ore. And then what did I try to make this out of? I guess that's just copper ore, which we do have 6 tons of it, so. Nisbet earned a skill point. Which one's Nisbet? Yeah, keep moving on up in the construction path. Max, you're good. John, you're good. Ron, you're good. It's nice when you basically are at a point where you can just let things kind of run a little bit. Like I could just zoom out here and be like, all right, we're just gonna let this go for another however many minutes, but yeah, it's not maybe as fun to watch, that kind of stuff. No on the pufflet, definitely not on this, holy cow, that's just terrible. We'll do thimble reeds. That might be a good use of some of the polluted water that's in here. That's backing up. Okay, that's interesting. All of that was built except for the one. And then we have automation wire going here. Yeah, but that's only going to release when this is full, plus that doesn't have any copper, so JK. Copper ore, good stuff. I feel like one time I tried to plant grub fruit and it just like, it's like, nah. Edible spindly grub fruit. Farm plot. Planter box farm tile. That's that. So, there's no way I don't have any of those. It's weird. Looking at the time, we're approaching it for the day. But so far, so good. Oh, and this is filling up with polluted water. That's right. We did this as a mitigation in anticipation. And basically, we'll just get it back up into here to be filtered. I think we should be able to get away with just one water sieve for interior of the base and then a different water sieve for outside of the base. I guess it depends on what we're using the sieve for. If, like, for example, this is a cool slush geyser here, and this is going to be our source for oxygen, basically converting it from polluted water into clean water and then into oxygen, then I would have a dedicated sieve for that, so as not to back up, and then make sure to control the flow of water appropriately. Well, I know this one maybe wasn't the most eventful video, but I do think that we're getting a lot of cool things taken care of. Cleaning up the base, making sure that we've got appropriately cleaned up space. I'll probably end up putting wallpaper here as well, and allowing our duplicants to have higher morale because of it is just super beneficial. And then, we're going to start exploring what that looks like going outside of the base here a little bit, and potentially, sorry, I'm distracted by painting these things here, and potentially just draining all of this water down into a reservoir either here or down here, likely down here. But this will give us some visibility into what's on this side of the map as well. And then, of course, moving through the research just as we've been doing all the way through. Got a fantastic researcher that's just killing it. But with that, I think this is a great time to end the video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you liking the series? What things would you like to see being worked on within it? I don't have any comments from the previous video, so feel free to leave any on these. I will definitely take everything into consideration, especially if you feel like something could be done a little bit easier, or if I'm missing something, like when I had this not set to sweep. It would have been nice to have called out on. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. It super helps me out. And subscribe if you're enjoying this, as there's plenty more to come, including I'm hoping to start up, possibly recording later on this weekend, some videos of the new Satisfactory update and starting a factory there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.